Here's the deal, Dad. We are back.
I'm looking at the deal.
We are back for a Ray's review.
Yeah.
Former car sales manager, 40 years. Now,
Yes.
holding a magic pencil and an iPad, gonna break down this deal for Carlin Hatcher. It was posted on the YA community forum. Hey, everyone, I'm looking to purchase a 2022 Honda Accord Hybrid EXL, and I got the salesperson to send me an OTD price for a vehicle on their lot. The OTD is $41,596.
Yeah.
Has anyone come across the quote DM fee before? I assume it may be a market adjustment because it's a total of $2,500. Plus, I believe the dealer accessories can be negotiated since they're stating, quote, we install all add-ons to our vehicles. I didn't ask for it. Laugh out loud. Any help on this? Let's give some help to our dear friend Carlin.
Well, this is from our dear friends. Okay, we don't know who these people are. This is from Curry Honda in Georgia.
Yeah.
And the only thing I know is that you want to come home to Curry because it says so right on there. At these prices, they should give you a home. Okay? The market selling price, which I'm going to assume is the MSRP of $34,655. They don't spell out what DM is, but I'm just going to assume that stands for dealer markup. And they only added $2,500 for that.
Only about 8%.
Yeah, $2,500 for your dealer markup. Okay, because, well, God knows there's not enough margin built in the car that you don't need that extra $2,500. Now, we install these accessories on all of our cars, and we expect you to pay for all of the accessories that you might not have asked for, including splash guards for $299, body side moldings for $482. $482. Okay? Those body side moldings, let's say it cost them $150. Okay? What kind of markup is this? Wheel locks for $219. That's $50 worth of wheel locks for $219. Well, you can't forget the dock fee because, we just haven't made enough money yet with the dealer markup. If they're not willing to negotiate that bottom line number of $41,596, that out the door number by, say, I don't know, about $3,000, then you're paying way too much.
Yeah.
There used to be a car dealer in the Philadelphia area that said if our sticker's not on the back, then you've probably paid too much. Well, in this particular case, if the Curry Honda sticker's on the back, you've definitely paid too much.
So let's break it down just a little bit here.
Yes.
What on this worksheet is taxable, thus meaning it's negotiable? What's not taxed, meaning it's not negotiable?
Okay. The DM, taxable and negotiable. Splash guards, taxable and negotiable. Body side moldings, taxable and negotiable. Wheel locks, taxable and negotiable. Dock fee, taxable and negotiable. You can accept it, reject it, or amend it. All these things need to be discussed. I'm not saying that there might not be market conditions that would suggest that they could get a little more than MSRP. That's fine if that's what's happening in your area. But how much over MSRP is legitimate? And it's one thing to say that there's the dealer markup. Then it's another thing to say, oh, and by the way, this is the stuff that we've added, and just because we liked it, you have to like it, and you have to pay for it. I know when I added things to vehicles, if the customer didn't want it, and it was going to prevent me from making the sale, I would eat it.
Because the expectation isn't that every single customer is going to just say yes to every single add-on, right?
That's the hope.
Yeah. But that's not the expectation.
It's not the expectation. The expectation is that the vast majority will agree to it, and that the small minority that won't, the vast majority has paid so that small minority can then buy it at without having to pay for it.
Yeah. That's
the real expectation. So it goes back to my theory of when you're in car sales, when you run a dealership, it's like being a farmer. It's like being a potato farmer. And the owner of the dealership says to you, Ray, I need you to make sure our bushel basket is filled at the end of every month. Now, that bushel basket can be filled with big potatoes, medium-sized potatoes, and small potatoes. But you want to make sure that basket is full.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, you can fill it quicker if it's nothing but big-ass potatoes.
Yeah.
Okay? You can have some medium-sized potatoes and even the occasional small potato if it fills that bushel basket. Your job as a customer is to be the small potato in that basket.
Yeah.
That's where you want to be. So every one of these fees that we talked about, all this stuff, you need to have conversations about and get some type of price concessions.
And honestly, take this out the door quote. Go search for other comparable vehicles, run a
Yes.
market price report, use our vehicle search, find another 2 or 3 dealerships. Say, hey, I'm not willing to pay this price. What's the best price you got for me? And then come full circle. Go back to Curry. Hey,
Yeah.
I've got an out the door at 38.
Yeah.
What are you going to do?
Yeah, Curry, I don't feel like I can come home to you. Okay. It's a catchy slogan. Come home to Curry.
It is. It's pretty
Yeah,
good.
that's a great slogan. It means nothing, ladies and gentlemen. It means absolutely nothing. So you really need to shop other dealers. And I have no idea where in Georgia this is or how many other Honda dealers there might be. And perhaps you have to go out of your market area to find somebody that's willing to work with you. If you do, then bring those numbers back to Curry and say, at the very least, I expect you to match this. And I would hope that you would beat it to show that there's a reason that I should want to come home to Curry.